Good evening everyone, and welcome back to the Gaming Library. I'm your librarian Bruno Fightmaster, and we're back with the Talos Principle. Let's get right back into it, shall we? So, we just finished area number 4 in the desert world. Now, on to area, no, not 6. To area 5. Went too far. Alright.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land. The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Alright, we'll start with the slightly elevated sigil. Okay, so we have a thing here. Let's real quickly unlock all of our other things that we need. Oh, right, I should stop standing in the way. Okay. It's raising up. There's nothing else back here. Let's take this. We need to get that over here, so I probably need to raise that up. Which makes sense, since there is a block right here. Okay, so turn you off. Put you here. And do I guess really you just connect to that sigil. Set you on top. You can connect to that, that, and that. By the time I get over there, nope. Aha, then I can take you because now you're doing that. Aha, aha, aha. I see, I see, I see. And you. There we go. Alright. Temple C is ready for us. Well, we still have, a few pieces here. Why don't we give it a try? Wonder where I'd be able to get that from. It's a star up there. Interesting. They put some stars in some interesting places. Alright, so let's try this one. Alley of pressure plates. Okay. There's the piece. And there's this grate. Okay, so I'm going to have to, at some point, have that get the beam over there. If I remember correctly, it's not going to be as simple as just this. No, because you fly off. Okay. So, I'm going to need to somehow that over there. What else do I have to do? I have to get through here, so how many spaces do I have? 3 spaces here, so okay. There's a replay button, right? Okay. Right. Aha. So there's another object I can use. So I wonder then, is it possible? Let's do this first here. So, record. You here. Here. You there. And I need to come stand over here for a bit. So I need to quickly go through this. Let's get rid of it. So let's grab you. So I need you. You. And you. Nope. Messed it up somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's do that. Okay. So first, I think we're going to stand on this here for like... I would go a little longer actually. Okay. So now... you can drop you there, so that way you're gonna still be there when I move things around. And we're gonna do this again, because I'm silly. Attach the fan. Put you here. Take the box. Put you over here. I'm gonna sit on here. And let's do another like 10 seconds, I think. Alright, let's see if that works. Oh, I guess I can take this then. Over here. That. Okay. I think that'll do it. I just need you to come stand on this for a bit. Actually, I need you to come. Yep. Alright. Let's move it on there, bud. You're gonna stand there, and then I can move all the way around, and I can get the piece. Alright. Cool. That took a little longer than I would have liked. Way too many trial and errors. Okay. Well, there's that. Alright. Groovy. Ooh, there's a thing here. I've been running this gauntlet for generations of trying to find the right answers. I'm fast coming to the conclusion that there are none. I think there's some conclusion here. It just depends on what said conclusion is. Okay, so what do we got? Behind the Iron Curtain. Okay. So. I guess do you first, so that works. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Can I then pick things up from down there? I cannot. So what is the point of that? Oh, I'm doing these out of order. Take the box first. that's all. Okay. Let's do you. Oops. You. And you. There. Oops. Oops. Well, that's not good. Man, order is very important in this game. Give me the box. No. So you sit there. You. Did not say to do that. I said you. You and you. This will let me float up. Set both of you on here, set you on top of there. Then I can, in fact, then grab you, maybe? Or not? Okay, let's reset this. Something's not making sense to me here. Okay. So, we need you sit there. I don't know exactly why you're open. So I don't need you yet, I don't think. Well, I do need you, but I need a different connector for you. So then... Here, yep. Here. Go over that rocks. And you. Right? Yeah, I think so. Wait, where are they? B. Screw you too, box. Okay. Box. Sit you down actually. Up here. Box here. Jump up here. There. Now, when I come up, I can take that connector. Don't make me do that. I don't like that particular interaction. But that's fine. That's... Oh, but then I can take one of the boxes back, right? Because I can, in fact, grab boxes, right? Well, then what good does that do me? Oh, wait, can I... There we go. Yeesh. That was annoying. Okay, well. That was an interesting turn of events. I hope I wasn't quiet that entire time. The 4 chambers of flying. Okay. Oh, interesting. So... Am I gonna need to like set this entire thing up? I'm gonna get a box somewhere so that way I can get that jammer. So let's see. Where'd that go? Way across? It did. Okay. Ah. Okay. I think I know what I need to do then. Send you flying. Jump up. Take the box. Fly. Drop box. Grab you. Grab you. Oh, no, I don't think you're that important, but that's fine. So here, get the jammer. Here, box so I can get out of here. So then, that. Oh, this is interesting. I could probably use box for something. There's nothing else over here, right? No. So let's grab box. Just in case. We don't really need that, so I can take fan. Oh. I see. There are red herrings. I don't know if I like red herrings. That doesn't bode well for me. Okay, anyway. One last piece here, it looks like, so. Alright. Me, myself, and our two jammers. Okay. Let's explore a little bit first. Okay. Anything else to use? Not really. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what happens. So if I do this, place it here, maybe just like, so I can't. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Come on. Okay. So there's not really a way for me to get over there otherwise, so. Is there anything else here I can use? Not really. Okay. Wonder what that will do. Nope. Because there's not a way for me to... Because I have to somehow be able to jam that one. Okay. There we go. So that way it opens up the door and takes care of that. And then I can take the real jammer to jam that gun. And we're golden. Oh. I do have a problem in me being able to then use this. That's not great. Try it. Nope. Boo. Okay, so it does take some warming up. I don't think that was legitimately the way that that needs to happen, but... I enjoy it. I find that one to be amusing. Nope. I'm gonna get this one now. Now I'm determined. I'm filled with determination. Nope, too close. Okay, so here, we're gonna sit, we're gonna put that over there. I look around and see, there's not really anything. Okay, so... too much. I think I'm close. That's good. The problem is, how do I then copy it so that way I can also remove this one? Because I don't have a way to do that and also get all the way over there. I'm thinking too hard about this. 15 seconds should be good enough. What if I do that? So you pick that up, turn that off. Thank you. Now, I set you here and keep you off. Yep, and then I wait for my guy to go back and turn this one off. Which he should pretty soon, yep. Yeah, there we go. I'd get to it eventually. Alright. Cool. There's that. Let's take a look real quick around these ruins. I wonder if there's anything else back here. Fancy ruins. Oh. Hello. It's time for the beep boops. Administrator, the network connection has been re-established. Would you like to reconnect to the previous session? Yes, I would. Are you back? Yeah, what were you trying to tell me before? Don't remember. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to figure out how this place works. Sometimes it seems like there's a purpose to everything, other times not so much. I think we must be plugged into some kind of machine. I agree. Where do you have to go on? What else could possibly explain all this? I don't believe in demons and evil wizards. I think something's gone badly wrong. I support that. It would explain a lot. Listen, there's something else. Maybe it can help us. Ever since I got here, I felt like something was wrong. This place plays tricks on you and me. With you, you can't get your head straight. but I think I know a way to find out the truth. I was digging about in some documents, and I kept finding references to this password. I think it might be some kind of library master key, but I don't know how to use it. Tell me. Swear not to go anywhere without me, and I'll tell you. Overlay process.bat logged in the system. Wait, what is that? Are you doing that to my terminal? I don't think this is a good idea. Oh. Huh. That seems bad. Okay. Hippocratic corpus. Men ought to know that from nothing else but the brain comes joys, delights, laughter and sports, and sorrows, grief, despondency, and lamentations. And by this, in a special manner, we acquire wisdom and knowledge, and see and hear, and know what are foul and what are fair, what are bad and what are good, what are sweet and what are unsavory. Some we discriminate by habit, and some we perceive by their utility. By this we distinguish objects of relish and disrelish, according to the seasons, and the same things do not always please us. By the same organ we become mad and delirious, and fears and terrors assail us, some by night and some by day, and dreams and untimely wanderings, and cares that are not suitable, and ignorance of present circumstance, dissuade and unskillfulness. Yeah, the mind is a very strange thing. Chesterton. Human brain is a machine for coming to conclusions. If we cannot come to conclusions, it is rusty. When we hear a man too clever to believe, we are hearing of something having almost the character of a contradiction in terms. It is like hearing of a nail that was too good to hold down a carpet, or a bolt too strong to keep a door shut. Man can hardly be defined, after the fashion of Carlyle, as an animal who makes tools. Ants and beavers and other animals make tools in the sense that they make an apparatus. Men can be defined as an animal that makes dogmas. As he piles doctrine on doctrine, conclusion on conclusion, in the formation of some tremendous scheme of philosophy and religion, he is, in the only legitimate sense of which the expression is capable, becoming more and more human. When he drops one doctrine after another in a refined skepticism, when he declines to tie himself to the system, when he has outgrown definition, when he says he believes in finality, when in his own imagination he sits as God, holding no form of creed but contemplating all, then he is, by that very process, sinking slowly backwards into the vagueness of the vagrant animals and the unconsciousness of the grass. Trees have no dogmas. Turnips are singularly broad-minded. Yeah, alright. If you don't think, then you're not really human, then. Brownstein, what do you got to say about it? Human brain is a product of the development of matter, at the same time an instrument for the cognition of this matter. Gradually it adjusts itself to its function, tries to overcome its limitations, creates ever new scientific methods, imagines ever more complex and exact instruments, checks its work again and again, step by step, penetrates into the previously unknown depths, changes our conception of matter, without, though, ever breaking away from the basis of all that exists. Alright. Suffered a clot during infancy, which resulted in a left hemisphere stroke. Expected result. Normal adults, the left hemisphere is used for language and other cognitive functions. Excessive damage to this part of the brain usually results in severe cognitive deficiencies. Volunteer is now 17 years old and displays only very subtle cognitive deficiency. MRIs indicate little or no activity in the left hemisphere, suggesting its usual functions have been taken on by neuron sets in the right. Volunteer's age at the time of stroke may have helped the brain to adapt. The brain's good at that. If you have enough time, the brain will try to make up for anything that it can't do. Alright, let's keep going. See what else is out here. It's just kind of vast desert. I will admit, though, very nice background images from this game. It's a nice little vista. Just have as like a background for your PC. Never mind. Oh, there's a thing back here. The answers to your questions will not be given to you. You must seek them yourself. I am aware. Gotta find my own answers. We got another beep boop, right? Yes, we do. What do we got? Oh, Cyrus 7. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the Duat, the dying man said to the wise scribe. Though their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are servants of the gods. Truly, they are the blessed doorkeepers and the guardians of the holy paths. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass through the gates that lead to Aru, so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. Is this true of all things that live in the Duat? Some say that this is not so, that there are ancient gods whose names have been forgotten, and spirits of darkness whose names none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all cost. But others say that these too serve a greater purpose in what of Cyrus is not revealed to us. And what of the hidden paths that are taken by Seems like we need to figure out some corruption solution here. What is the point of being alive? I know, it's an odd question, and not one that's easy to answer, but I mean, if you're reading this, you're alive. Someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. So what about it then? Don't you wonder? Do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You, right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but in that moment just before death will come, it is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? Well, way to get heavy there, Talos Principal. Because yeah, that is definitely a thought, what is the meaning of life? That is a thing. And I know there's a lot of people who ask that question all the time. Including myself. I won't say that I'm outside of thinking about that. But let's continue. Coming soon. From Rob McLean. Coming soon. Your son in 3D. Hi, Mom. I promise I'll be home soon. Maybe a couple of weeks? I know. But what we're doing here is important, and the team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late. I promise, but there's so much work we have to set up. So much that is to work for a very, very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, L is pretty much the best there is. And the team, it's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses. Except, no one's heard of them outside science journals, of course. But Dad would totally be geeking out if he knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon, huh? Love, Rob. Aw. Good guy, Rob. That's it. So there's still so many other things left. I can't get any of them right now. Oh, let's continue, I guess. On to World 6. Just a quick 3. There's not too much to it either.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
I don't know about that. I mean, solving one puzzle to get more puzzles, I'm not You know, I'm honestly not really for it. I don't mind these puzzles. These puzzles are fun and all. Or like they're fine. But okay, there's another jam right here. That'll work. Oops. Nope. Okay. Take the shimmer. Go bounce off of that. Ew. Not like that. Nope. Wow. That was a lot. Okay, so. Okay. That one. Oops. Actually, why don't you just keep going on back? Just keep going on back. Alright. Well, that was way too long. And just as simple as bringing these back and shutting you down. Oh, no, it's not. Oops, okay. Oh, wait, I can just walk underneath you. Yeah, okay, never mind. So it is as simple as that, I just need to find the last part. Oh, that was a lot. This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. You know, dog, again, you went from kind of jovial to really unfortunate rather quickly. Okay. Crisscross conundrum. So we're gonna have another issue of crossing the streams, man. You don't ever want to cross the streams. But you're probably gonna force me to do so. Okay. You. Wow. Yeah. So what happens when we get all the way back here? Get final constructor. Okay. And cycle back now, y'all. Okay. You. Back here. And this one. Come back open. This conductor. You. 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 And do you. You. And you. Obtain peace. You know, I will admit, game, you have a lot of puzzles that suddenly take you from like speed 100 to speed 6 from bleh. Let's try that metaphor again. You have a lot of puzzles that go from like 0 to 160 in like a couple seconds. I gotta tell you, it's real annoying. Anything else back here? Doesn't look like it. No, okay. So we're gonna move you over here. Oh, nope. We're going to connect you both. Okay, that's worth it. There's... Oh, yeah, there's another connector. I'm just blind. Okay, so... There we go. So hopefully it'll be possible for me to... barely skirt that one. There we go. Obtain this one. So I can do here. You. Here. Then grab another connector. Doesn't seem to be anything. Oh no, that's the piece. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything back there. It's like, well, I mean, I suppose not, unless you don't want this piece that you've been trying for a while. But you know, whatever. That's just me. So let's do here, here. So if I don't need you anymore, I can rearrange you, can't I? Maybe none. Okay. There we go. Wow. All right. Up, up, up. Come on. There we go. All right. That's it? Yes? Yes, looks like it. Yep. Computer, tell me your secrets. Decrypting secure message. It's me again. Quick, tell me the word. Don't know how long we have. In case something happens, the word is faith. Pending. There was a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unresponsible. Why persist with these inquiries when they're so hopeless? I'll tell you what. If you promise to never access the communication portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? Wait, there's no need to... Master key received. Would you like to manually override the system and exit to the real world? Your progress here will be saved so it may continue later. Yeah, sure. Unlocking back doors. Connecting to the real world. Revealing the truth. Making your every dream come true. Aha. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to some of those pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There is no one on the other end of that communications portal. There is no magic that shuts the server down, drops you into the real world. It's only me, you, and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. There's still some truth to be found here. I want to figure out why I'm here. That fact didn't stop you from buying into a secret word that somehow deactivates the entire world, did it? Are you kidding me, or what? Do you remember when we first met, we had that talk about not believing everything you see? Yet all it took to catch on was a little technobabble and a change of formatting. Are you usually this reckless where you put your faith? You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you've ever said. At any rate, I'm not convinced that you're being entirely honest with yourself. But you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated the discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions and not really giving you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me? I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks. But think carefully before asking. One question to ask. What I am doesn't really matter. I'm a robot. How is this place related to the human world? Maybe. What happened to the person I was talking to? There is no person. What is your name? Don't particularly care. What are you? Also don't particularly care. To me, you're Milton, the computer monitor here. What's at the top of the tower? Probably Elohim. So my thought is, how do I get out of here is the only one that I can do. I'll try that. I thought I'd been quite clear about that. Even if there were a real world, I don't know how to go about finding it. Maybe there's a spaghetti monster too. That was a bit of a wasted question, wasn't it? Are you satisfied? No, not actually. As if I particularly care anyway. So here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs, realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. Milton, you're a jerk. I hope you know that. You're a real big jerk. But why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must our hearts be judged to be as light as a feather of Ma'at? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say one of the paths to Aru were open, but too many sinners came, and the gods made that path perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say that being mortals, we cannot be worthy of Aru, unless we walk the path of Osiris, and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Aru can never be reached elsewhere, for like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Aru must be fraught with peril. As steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inexorable. They create one another. 1. There's an interesting parallel to this phrase in potential psalms. Here the scribe appears to be speaking of Osiris, meaning the soul of the deceased, not the god himself. And lots of unknown for third note there. The choice of life. The whole assembly stood a while silent and collected. Let us return, said Rosalys, from the scene of mortality. How gloomy would it be if mentions of the dead to him who did not know that he should ever die? That what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall think on forever. Homage to you, Osiris, lords of eternity, king of the gods, whose names are manifold, whose forms are holy, you being of hidden form and in temples, whose cause holy. All the gods praise you, for you are blah, blah, blah. Those that lie here are stretched before us. The wise and the powerful of ancient times warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They were perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us, in the choice of life. Okay, so some Egyptian prayer, maybe? To Aurora, to Ian mailing list. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at the code again. In fact, look at line 217 in datatransfer.c. One of those symbols just before the code. That's right, the code actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommentify it. The hardware isn't broken, your brains are. Love, Aurora. That's nice. Alright, well, I think we've done enough damage for the day. We have opened the path to Temple C. But we do still have one more set of puzzles here in B first. So, I think we will go ahead and get to that here next time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you do like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you think I'm bad at puzzles. And let me know what I should do to make my gaming here and this channel just in general more entertaining. And let me know if you guys would like any other games in particular next up. In the meantime, though, this is your very confused and very determined to bring Milton down librarian Bruno Fightmaster checking out.